Oh shit, what's up, people? Bonus fucking video, man. Bonus video. Because I got to thinking about the last video. I missed something. I missed what used to be called in Dungeons and Dragons the chaotic evil alignment, okay? I missed that. The reason I missed it is because I referenced Aristotle, and look, I get it, okay? I get it. I missed the chaotic evil, all right? Now, how would I characterize this theologically? Getting back to the last video that I did, I would characterize it as what is constantly or commonly called anti-cosmic theology, and how it relates to my view of the sinister, the left-hand path, Satanism, etc. That vector of mine, which is unique to me, like I said. So the way I vector it is unique. I vector it twofold. I see the satanic current primary. I see the Luciferian current as developing out of that. Betterment through progress, through fucking self-discovery, through conflict, through that whole process. That's me. That's the way I look at it, okay? Now what I want to talk about is I want to talk about these anti-cosmic weirdos. And they're weirdos. Straight up. And I'm just going to say it, and we're fucking just cut to the fucking chase, nigga. You feel me? Because, all right, there's a difference between cosmic horror, like by H.P. Lovecraft, which is like awesome, because it's a comic book and it understands that it's a comic book. So it's kind of like breaks its own fourth wall in a certain kind of way if you appreciate it like I do. However, to some motherfuckers, they believe that the primal forces of this universe are anti-cosmic. Now, what does that mean? Now, this is going to not be a long video, but it probably won't be a short video either. It's probably going to run the 8-9 minute mark. I don't fucking know. Because we have to deconstruct this concept of cosmos. What is cosmos? What is something? Here's something I want to like ask, because I don't think anybody gets this, and I've had this discussion with, rabid theists, rabid atheists, etc., and nobody fucking gets it. The concept of an arche. Like it would be spelled like arch, but with an E on the end. Just Google it. Just like look into it. See what it means. It's a Greek word. And yeah, the Roman arch was derived from that because it was fundamental. It's a fundamental principle. Now we call them axioms or whatever, just depending on your field of study, what you might call them. First principles, etc. The thing that they all have in common, the thing that is present within each and every one of those, is a rationality. Or what you might be able to say is putting something into a pairing with something else numerically. And numerically, when you get to the Pythagorean understanding, you'll understand that means you can pair anything with anything, which is basically the way we get the world that we get. But that's see, the thing is, the world that we get is ordered and structured. Just by the very fact that your existence, your phenomenal existence, your existence as a perceiver of the world continues uninterrupted. Then you go to sleep and you'll have interrupted dreams, but you'll still wake up every day and remember the previous day, unless you're fucking, have some problem in your mind or doing a lot of drugs or some shit. You'll remember what happened the previous day, etc., etc., etc. Everything is very ordered and structured. the idea that the cosmos at its most fundamental level is unstructured and anti-order just kind of goes against everything that we fucking know. 5 minutes in, I'm getting to it, right? Got to do it. Because I think it's an interesting question. It's basically the what if God was really, like, really, really evil. Not just evil, not just like the petty tyrant of the Old Testament. But what if he was really fucking evil? Like, what if he was anti-cosmic? Well, if he was anti-cosmic, there wouldn't be anything. Or it would be just a fucking, like, the worst experience you've ever had every day for the rest of the entire fucking, like, whatever your saturation level is, bro. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So, like, when I see people trying to prop up fucking churches, quote unquote churches, and shit like that, and fucking sell books on this, I'm just like, come on, man. Are you really doing that? That's goofy. That's goofy, man. You have to assume that whatever the fuck is going on, whatever the fuck this is that we're experiencing, the phenomena of, perception, the fact that you see a phenomenal world every day, the quality of your experience, it's always ordered. Even people that suffer from severe, what we would call mental disorders like schizophrenia, etc., their experience is still ordered within their own continuity. There's always a degree of order. See, this whole anti-cosmic thing is just, to me, baffling to understand why. And I don't think the people that accept it are very smart, or they haven't really thought it through that well. I don't know. But yeah, that's so, okay, so this is a compliment to my last video. Because, I figured I left this out as a possibility. But I just think it was so silly. That's why I didn't really fucking think about it too. I was like, nah, not really. But I'm like, you know what? Some people, especially people that watch videos on sinisterism, Satanism, etc., they kind of confuse this with a coherent philosophy. And I don't think it's coherent in the least. But that's just me. Hey, if you have a comment to leave and give me some, like, oh shit, break it down for me. You give me like 8 paragraphs on something real good, and we'll get a follow-up. Promise, bro. Or, well, we don't want to be... My pronouns are me and mine, so that's just it. Just saying. You can say your pronouns if you want. Just don't, though.